I wasn't one of them niggas at school that would bow down to him and eat his dick. Like, I was one of them niggas. You get what I'm saying? Because I looked at him like he was a loser, gang. Right? So once I seen that, I'm thinking, damn, this nigga gonna try to act overly tough with these niggas with this gun on him. Right? Boom, I'm keep walking, but I'm scared. I ain't gonna lie, I'm shook because I'm in third grade. I think I'm like 7 or 8 at the time. Right after detention, it's no one around for real on the street, because you know when it's usually time for everyone to go to Boys and Girls Club, it's a bunch of kids and adults and cross guards and this that there. It's no one. It's me, Bari, and these 4 or 5 niggas right behind Luigi. And mind you, these was older niggas. Like they was like he went to our school too, but they was older niggas. Like he had a brother that was older, and he was around them. But he was the one carrying the pistol in his hip, walking in front, right? So we walking, and soon as I'm walking past, I'm shook, bro. I'm shook. But they made space where you could go right between them. But it didn't feel like nothing crazy. Like it didn't feel no tension. It didn't feel like they was just staring at us. He looked at me and he just let me walk right past. You feel me? I'm thinking Bari right on my hip. I'm thinking Bari on my hip, right? Bari walking behind me. I'm walking. Soon as I get through and I see the light behind him, I feel an instant relief until I hear out my ear. Shit, lady, I've been tweaking. Give a fuck about a eye. We'll leave them bleeding. YouTube! We back with another banging video. As y'all boys see by the title of the video, I said we reacted to. I'm about to tell y'all boys a little story time. I had a little story time. I'm sitting in my bed reminiscing about the past. And I remember like when I was younger, like what was going on in my life when I was younger. So y'all already see by the title of it. And this about how I had to get missing. I had to get loose. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, things was happening too young at my age. So boom. I remember this was around the time I was in third grade, something like that. And I remember I had detention that day for something slow, like something fighting or something like that. And while I was in detention with this guy named Bari. Now Bari, me and him, we was in the same class, but we wasn't really friends. Like we was cordial in this and third, but we wasn't really friends. So detention get over and everything smooth. Detention and everything was cool, this and third. And for me, after school, I would go to Boys and Girls Club. It was an everyday thing. I would go to Boys and Girls Club. I wouldn't go straight home. I would go to Boys and Girls Club. My people would pick me up. And while I was getting ready to go to Boys and Girls Club, Bari, he'd say, yo, like, I know you go to the club, and we might as well just walk together. It got to the point where I was like, yeah, let's just walk to the club together. Again, we was really friends, but we went to the same club, and it wasn't far. You get what I'm saying? So he said, yeah, let's go walk to the club together. I'm like, all right, cool. Let's go hit the club together. So we walking. And as soon as we walking, you know what I'm saying, we passed the little the crossway. Like, you know how it'll be 2 ways and it'll be a crossway that you walk past. So we walk past a crossway on the street, and after the little crosswalk, it's a bridge. Now the bridge, you can't really see across the bridge, but while you going, you see across the bridge. So while we walking, we going towards the bridge, I see someone ahead of me, and I see someone, like a couple people with them ahead of me. And while we walking, like the figurine, it slowly turned into a face. When it turned into a face, I see him, and I'm gonna call him Luigi. And I see Luigi, you get what I'm saying? And let me tell you something about Luigi, bruh. Luigi was in the same grade as us, you get what I'm saying? But he was never in the same classes as me. So Luigi, you know, he was that type nigga at that age that was just so overly tough and fighting and smoking and you know what I'm saying? I heard he was toting guns and this, that, and the third. But Luigi ain't never really like caused me no issues. Luigi was the type nigga that he was like my height, so he was short compared to everyone else, but he had like short nigga complex. But he was around all these hood niggas in this back there, so he thought he could be the toughest nigga out there. He was a little tough, you get what I'm saying? But me personally, I never really went for it because I kind of looked at him like a loser, like a chump, like, because I knew he was like real life soft, you get what I'm saying? So Luigi was just that type of nigga that, you know what I'm saying, around hood niggas into that third. So I guess he was a hood nigga, he was a young nigga, whatever. Boom, I see Luigi, and while we walking towards Luigi, you get what I'm saying, I'm like, okay, cool, we gonna walk right past him, you know what I'm saying? ain't nothing really gonna be an issue, right? So while I'm thinking we gonna walk right past him, while I get closer to him, I'm like, okay, I see him. He look at me, I look at him. I'm thinking I'm gonna walk right past him, and he had like 4 niggas with him. They was on bikes. Boom. I'm walking right past him. I get close to him, and I look down. I see his shirt. I'm like, hold on now. And I see like the end of a gun. I see the end of like a gun, right? I'm like, what the freak? And once I seen that, I ain't gonna lie. Once I seen that, my heart went to my ass, man. My heart went to my butt, man. Right? Because what I was thinking was like, me and Luigi ain't never really seen eye to eye. Again, it was never no real beef, but it was definitely tension there. Because I wasn't one of them niggas at school that would bow down to him and eat his dick. Like, I wasn't one of them niggas. You get what I'm saying? Because I looked at him like he was a loser, gang. Right? So once I seen that, I'm thinking, damn, this nigga gonna try to act overly tough with these niggas with this gun on him. Right? Boom, I'm keep walking, but I'm scared. I ain't gonna lie, I'm shook. Because I'm in 3rd grade. I think I'm like 7 or 8 at the time. Right after detention, it's no one around for real on the street. Because, you know, when it's usually time for everyone to go to Boys and Girls Club, it's a bunch of kids and adults and cross guards and this, that, there. It's no one. It's me, Bari, and these 4 or 5 niggas right behind Luigi. And mind you, these was older niggas. Like, they went to our school too, but they was older niggas. Like, he had a brother that was older, and he was around them. But he was the one carrying the pistol in his hip, walking in front. Right? So we walking, and soon as I'm walking past, I'm shook, bro. I'm shook. But they made space where you could go right between them. But it didn't feel like nothing crazy. Like, it didn't feel no tension. It didn't feel like they was just staring at us. He looked at me and he just let me walk right past. You feel me? I'm thinking Bari right on my hip. Right? Bari walking behind me. I'm walking. Soon as I get through and I see the light behind him, I feel an instant relief. Until I hear out my ear, hey bro, watch out. I couldn't believe it, gang. I couldn't believe it. This nigga Bari said, hey bro, watch out. Mind you, Bari was a soft nigga too. Bari was a soft nigga, but he was tall. Bari was a soft nigga, but he was tall. A little flamboyant, but he was tall. You get what I'm saying? So I hear, hey bro, watch out. Once I hear, hey bro, watch out, I'm like, ain't no mother freaking way, dirt. Ain't no way it go down like this. So I'm walking past him, and once I hear that, I turn around. I'm like, ain't no way you think you this tough, dirt, because I'm not that tough, bro. Right? I see these niggas start surrounding Bari. I'm like, no freaking way. Mind you, I didn't know Bari, bro. All I had was class with this nigga. I didn't know this nigga, bro. I could have left this nigga again. Right? So I turn around. I'm like, bro, I ain't trying to get jumped again. I ain't trying to get shot, bro. Like, I ain't even trying to do this with these niggas, bro. So I see them start to surround Bari. I'm like, what do I do, bro? What do I do? I could be like, chill, don't do it to him. But no, bro. This nigga Bari look at me, I look at him. Right? And before they could surround him, because I knew they was going to get up with him. Before they could surround him, this nigga Bari got busy. Soon as I looked at him, this nigga Bari got busy. Mind you, this nigga Bari was tall like a giraffe. So while he running, his body long. It's like he taking wide, long steps while running. You get what I'm saying? So, soon as he's run, said nigga, what do you think I did? I got busy too. I got busy. I started running too, right? But this the kicker. Cause while I'm running. You feel me? Getting busy. Form, dirt. Form. Nothing but form. I'm running. And in slow motion, while I'm running, I hear I'm like, no way. Soon as I heard the first I'm trying to zigzag run. I'm in these like these. Right? Still trying to run towards the club. You feel me? I'm zigzag running. Right? I look to my right. I see Bari still running, getting busy. I see him do a little this. I see him do this. Some parkour stuff. I see him do this. And keep running. You feel me? I assumed they wasn't shooting at me. I don't know. I think they were definitely shooting at Bari. I heard I'm like, ain't no motherfucking way, dude. I ran straight to the club, bro. I went left, Bari went right. I run to the club. I get to the club, I make it to the club. You feel me? And I didn't see Bari again. I was literally looking at the club, seeing if Bari was gonna come in. I didn't see Bari again. I went through my club day. I wasn't traumatized, but I just went through my whole club day regular. You get what I'm saying? And I did not see Bari nor Luigi ever again until like freshman or junior year. I seen Bari. I was like, dang, that's Bari. And he was like 6'8". I was like, dang, that's Bari, bro. I was like, all right. We never talked about that or nothing. But Bari recognized me. I recognized him. But me and Bari ain't never talked or nothing about that day ever since. And then when it comes to Luigi, I seen Luigi too later on in life. He was hooping somewhere, and I was just like, yeah, me and you, we used to go to school together, but I never brought up that situation. And then unfortunately, bro, I seen Luigi had passed away on the net. Like, I seen that on the net. And from what I seen on that, they said he was a cool nigga. Like, he wasn't even into all that, like, beefing this, that, there. They said he kept his head down. He was just a nigga hustling and whatnot. So that's kind of sad too, bro. I ain't gonna fake it. Man, y'all boys make sure y'all safe going on about y'all business, man. Whenever y'all dealing with somebody, just go on about your business, you know what I'm saying? Try to keep it polite but respectful. And that's how that happened, bro. Bari made it out safe, I guess. I made it out safe, I guess. That bit was crazy, though. I don't know why Luigi was toting pistols at that age. We was like 8 or 9 or 10. Them older niggas who was giving him the pole, handing him the pole, let him walk first. Come on. Actually, I was toting pole around that age, too, so it don't even matter. But y'all boys, let me know how y'all felt by this video, bro. Y'all want to see more story times, you get what I'm saying? I got a bunch in the membrane. Y'all just gotta let me know, bro. I'm gonna see y'all boys on the next vid, man. Y'all boys tune into the last vid immediately. I think that was about how a guy was abusing on his wife. That's crazy. It's gonna be somewhere up here. Make sure y'all push up on that too. I'm gonna see y'all boys on the next one, man. Peace.